Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Factorio campaign with Bob's Mods. So we are logistically ferrying over our reserve of stone, which is not very high, 8,500. We'll end up using most of it to deal with that. We do have walls over here, which we should add to the network. We now have 1,500 walls available. Construction robots are not very active at the moment. They are... well, I guess they are. They're doing some construction. Part of the problem is that I've got this centralized storage. We got one slow robot there. Not gonna worry about him. Let's go set up the two smart inserters grabbing robots out of the primary roboport. See if that does work. So you will grab crappy those guys. Or, well, actually we can do it with one or the other. Just one. You will grab the crappy T1 version. And then when we get T2s that we're upgrading to T3s, we will use a second inserter for him. We just have one inserter for each type. So you will put those into there, and that will become a passive provider. So just always, if there are... yeah, there is no logistic condition. You're just going to grab those robots. Let's see if it's probably not going to work while the robots are active. It'll only work when they're taking breaks, which means that they may end up flying around for long periods of time. But we definitely need to push back that that wall. So let's do this. We'll create like a sectional wall that's like 10 long, and we'll go throw that out there via robot. Would also like very much to upgrade to the even fancier walls. Well, that's a start. So we'll get that all started. Also, I feel like at this point I should probably get like turrets and lasers being made. But I do need to go. Okay, that's right. The other thing we're working on. That's the big goal. This one is to crack coal into batteries. So we're going to just start it right here. So you are going to crack coal into heavy. Which is going to require water, so we'll need a pump. And again, we're just going to use regular pumps. Takes copper pipe to do that. The thing I like about this is it's going to be like a direct feed straight through. Although I think each step of the way is going to require water. So, how can we do that then? If every single one's going to require water, probably just run water along one side of it. The side that doesn't need it. Okay, so you're going to go like here, and let's see what we got. We got heavy to light. And the ratios are probably not going to be right at first. I don't really care. You're going to be light into petroleum. And then finally we're going to take petroleum and turn it into sulfur. Again, just, yeah, it's just a nice little perfect chain. I love it. We will throw our pump. Water's on the left side. Perfect. So we'll just throw a pump like right here. Let's have robots do this. For the most part. We'll put power between those two. Hey, alien technology's done. So grinding. Somehow related to gem processing. Seems like something we might want. Turn you to water, and let's get our requester chests. I'm gonna need to get like basic inserters as part of the network as well, because I just never seem to have the things that I need. Okay, requester chest requesting nothing but coal. So unless no, there is no coal in the network. Nice. Tell you what, we won't use requester chest for that. We're just going to ferry some coal down there. Less load on the robots would probably be good as well. So yeah, you're going to take water and coal. You're going to make heavy oil. You're going to take water and the heavy oil and make light oil. You're going to do that, and you're going to do that. It's perfect. And at the very end of the chain, we will, directly below it, put you into the provider chest. Do something like that. So now if we need more sulfur, we can just copy this whole thing. However, I want to check these ratios a little bit. You are making heavy oil. Why are you not making heavy oil faster? Oh, obviously. I was like, oh, we'll just put lights here. It's a perfect little spot for lights. No. Derp. Well, there we go. We'll end up putting the lights where then? Right in between and adjacent to each one. Nice bit of light. And this would be easiest to duplicate if we could have it on this side, but that wouldn't work because you can't control which side these outputs are. Ooh, having some power issues right now. Must be because it's nighttime. It's 1:15 in the morning. 6 hours 46 minutes into the actual gameplay. So that's how big or how long this factory's been running. But it is morning, which means we're mostly relying on Steam, and we don't really have excellent Steam production. I do think I'm going to upgrade Steam. Normally I like to make a pure transition, but these things they just get even more and more efficient. We could do the Mark IIs. We already have Mark IIs, but more Mark IIs seems like it'd be pretty good. Available performance is low. And the reason for that is what? Temperatures are good up here. But then what? It appears to be a lack of water. The amount of water in the system... Well, no, as long as there's any water at all... No, available performance is peaked out again, but I don't think they need to run as hard. That's probably why it's not doing that. Anyway, if we double this up, we could run... I mean, that's a lot, running off one chain of those. So, let's do it. I actually kind of do want to make that water bomb thing. Let's get some steam engine electric generators. It would be nice to like do the water bomb, which requires electronic logic boards, explosives, and water. But we could like do a water bomb and then use the actual pumps instead of having to run all this water. But it's okay. The other thing I could do is just use a series of pumps, but they're not actually as good. They really aren't. So for now, we'll just chain in some more water. And we're going to want to use boiler Mark IIs. How many do we have? Still probably have 13 here, I assume. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Unfortunately, this does mean that during the night, the bigger I put the steam system, the more pollution we're going to cause at night, because it's just not going to transition well. I'm going to do this a different way than I've done it before. So you might already be wondering, what the hell are you doing? But you'll see in a moment. Okay, so we're just 2 tiles from there. Need some of them pipes there, please. The big patch is going to be soon. The one that actually allows us to have like robots come and take stuff from you. I almost just filled that water in. Wonder what would happen. I bet the game would probably like crash if you tried doing that. Start filling in water that a pump is connected to. Probably don't want to do that. Anyway, the big patch is coming. The one that's going to allow us to have like robots come and take stuff from us, I think. I think that's in the patch. I could be wrong. Okay, let's also do the boiler upgrade now. Okay, so we got our water. And now what we're going to do is, instead of having like adjacent things, we can just go like this. We can have them steal. Oh, I actually didn't have enough fuel. So that mod, the one that actually like auto loads, will only be able to do it obviously if you have the fuel in your inventory, and it will take any type of fuel that it can. But if you have none fuel, it can't do it. So maybe what we'll do is double up the steam engines. We'll put another we'll put another 10 on this side and 10 on this side, and then we'll just have this water power the left, this water power the right. So we need another 20 steam engines, Mark IIs. I do not have titanium yet. So we need more regular iron. They're not really bringing me much iron. Still haven't actually, nope, that doesn't work. That's unfortunate. See, they're in there, but it's not taking them out. Out of curiosity, what if we used a chest? Can they take out of that one? So if I wanted you to grab these guys, and these guys were in here. Same thing. Damn. That's really unfortunate. That would have been very convenient. No, we'll just upgrade them whenever we can, really. Do you want to switch over to more electric? This battery production is completely non-functional. Because we lack sulfur, and also there never was a setup for the batteries to be taken out. But also copper's not even injected into the system, which means that this thing's never really running. So let's keep on making more logistic robots, get this thing starting to take off. Once we reach critical mass, maybe we still only have like 20 some robots. There's not very many. I do feel like that copper needs to get where it's going, but I gotta bleed some off. We'll go with one of these guys, because this is a primary line. It can handle it, I think. Alright, how's that wall being pushed out going? Sure, lab efficiency, why not? We're gonna need that. There's still tons of research, and I don't specifically have a need for anything right now. It's a good time to do it, I guess. Alright, we've isolated another large copper deposit. Let's clear out all these trees. And then now that those are actually set to be retracted, or set to be removed, we can also put down the extra walls. I think I accidentally just told them to put walls in a couple spots. It's okay. Whatever, just put the walls everywhere, okay? Just make it a complete wall. Go. And these guys are only mining just to provide that, which is perfect. How's this thing doing? Are we actually getting sulfur production? Any kind of reasonable rate? Barely any petroleum, because we're waiting on this guy. I think the setup, it's nice and clean and straight here, but this doesn't run very well. I never did get a chance to look at these ratios, so... We're cracking the coal non-stop. When we crack the coal, 1.2x coal cracking to heavy oil. So I think what we're getting here is we're taking 2 coal to turn it into 1.2 heavy oil. Yeah, notice how it's going up by 1.2 each time. And to do the next phase, we need 4 heavy oil, which creates 3. So this is clearly not the bottleneck. If anything, this is a bottleneck. It's waiting on this first one to make enough light oil, which then makes this one have to sit around and wait a long time. Although this one requires 3 light oil, and this one's making 3 light oil, so it's kind of a perfect 1-to-1 ratio there. If we could just get this one running non-stop, this one would be able to run non-stop. And then this one's going to just run as often as it can. Of course, with it requiring 3 petroleum, and this one creating 2 petroleum, it would be a good opportunity to do 3 of these to 2 of these. A 3-to-1 ratio. Or we could always get the upgrades that allow for the better chemical plants. Just speed these guys up, you know, where they need to be sped up. That would be another good way to do it. Alright, so we should have some more tiny little bit of battery production. We've got no sulfur being delivered. Yeah, there we go. 3 sulfur on the route. Good. Couple batteries being made. And here I actually do have enough flying robot frames, but I need some of the alumina. No, I need batteries. Damn it. And not enough gears, because the iron throughput has been significantly reduced by me leaching iron into the network. Always a problem, huh? When if we look at actual production, production's pretty crap. I mean, I've really not done a lot of iron production in this game. So it's time to, like, go big on iron. And to do that, we'll need to actually find some more iron as well. So I've got the second, where I plan on getting some more coal. That is not iron. That is tin. Most of these guys are just working on moving stone right now. They are carrying 2 at a time, right? Let's just grab one of them and see what they have. Should be carrying 3 stone. Okay, so we've got... The way the math works, I think, is that because they're a level 2 robot, they can carry 2 automatically. And then we've got 1 upgrade to logistic robot carrying capacity. See how we've got logistic robot cargo size number 1? So they can carry 3 items. Which makes sense. It's a good number. Still, I can just make this a lot easier for him. And we will be needing more stone. I'm hesitant to throw down logistic 1s. They should. There's got to be an easy way to upgrade them. There's got to be. Okay. Why on earth is there some galena here? That can't be there. Okay, I was working on this and then I ran out of stuff. I need still another 15 of these, so 1 and 2, and then 3 more. To do that, we need 2 more steel. I'm gonna have to secure more iron. Sweet. That's going to be enough of those. Yeah, science is really going slow at the moment. And again, battery production is not enough to actually, like, even do the robot construction and try to do the, what do you call it? The, thing that's going to give us more energy storage. You know, what do you call it? That thing. Am I really still just using regular medium electric poles? We need to upgrade those. This is going to take a little while to craft, I guess. Also, I never did finish this. Would be kind of nice if these lined up properly, but... Wonder how our let's go check on water be gone. See if we can get rid of this whole region. More space for building. Nice, we have tons. Totally have plenty. Water be gone! Instantaneous. So now we can start to do some better pathing. I really like that mod. Just how much space you can have. It's really quite nice. Alright. I'm waiting on these things to finish so that I can go and do all that. I should probably get ready to do like a main bus now that we can actually fit one wherever the hell we want. We don't have to worry about building around stuff. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's mine this all out. Doesn't actually reach, does it? Do we have another one of these? Nice. Okay, where'd my music go? Music just seems to like randomly shut off. I don't like it. And then this whole thing I built down here because of the coal supply, but we could do it elsewhere. What are the construction robots up to? Where are they working? I don't see the construction robots. Are they they're just floating somewhere, aren't they? All of them. They're all just floating somewhere because there's no trees. There's nowhere to put stuff. No, it's not true. They're all trying to put down walls, and they can't because they're waiting on the very few that aren't trying to put down walls to remove the trees. Fantastic. That's wonderful. So you're saying that you're all dummies. And that there just needs to be more of you. Well, if I could get some... Should have just waited till the trees were out. And that is pretty dumb that they would come out here when they should prioritize getting rid of the X's. And if they're trying to put something beneath it, obviously they should try to do that first. I just lifted that wall up, didn't I? So while what I did would technically work, you really do need to have a ton of robots to make it functional. Alright, I'm going to try to do this one last thing over here. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to make this one a little bit ugly so that we can put these pipes through. I should just pick some more pipe up next time I head up there. Or, even better, let's just request some. I keep forgetting that I have robots. It's been a long time. Okay, so that one's ready to go over there then. Now this one, we'll do the same thing. Kind of move it down by one and then move it, I guess, up to there. Which, well, actually, no, it can go there. Actually, never mind. It doesn't need to go any higher, does it? And we'll throw down the next 10, which I know I did build. Where are they? I only built 9. What? It's not true. You're lying to me, game. Okay. No lights out there. Which bothers me a little bit. And it's not quite symmetrical because of the way that the things lined up, but let's just get a couple lights in here to make it look nice. Get one more over here. So now we have 40, and yeah. We're doing well with power at night. And we can definitely afford to switch over to some pretty serious electric furnaceage now. Nice. Looks good. Alright. Power's good. Need to secure more iron. Finish securing this thing, get the coal coming, or the copper coming in. I don't even know where we're gonna find iron. We're gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to push out. We're gonna run out of iron at this rate. I could tap this whole field a lot better, actually. We should move the smelting. That'll be one way to clear up some more iron availability. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're waiting to charge there? You little dummies. Here. That's a dumb place to charge. Charge there. Or charge like here. All these lines going everywhere is kind of annoying. We will need more storage. Time to get rid of some chests. Alright, cool. Well, I gotta take a break here. As always, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. We're under attack. Doesn't sound like it's good. Sounds like it's continuing to persist. Lots of things are being destroyed. It's not good. How did they get in? Down here? They're probably... Yeah, well, those walls don't look like they've been broken. Got a tiny bit of iron right here. Alright, cool. Like I said, I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.